Hello, welcome to the data channel and you're watching Python Bootcamp for Data Professional. And as part of this topic 8, we'll be discussing how to install the combination of Python and PyCharm. So definitely Python need to be installed in your machine to work anything or to execute any program of Python. And PyCharm is one of the IDE, right? So integrated development environment, so which will give you like a editor, like a experience, and it has a lot of plugins to support your development activity. So that is what PyCharm is one of the IDE, most preferred IDE for Python development, and we will see how to install Python and PyCharm IDE in Windows. Right. Before proceeding, if you are new to this channel, we would recommend you to please subscribe and also press bell button for instant notifications. So let's get started. Just let's quickly see what are the steps to install PyCharm, right? So first you need to download PyCharm and run the installer, setup wizard, and maybe some initial configurations that you want to do. And finally, we can see how to create a new project and run a particular small Python program to see how exactly PyCharm will be executed. I mean, the Python program will be executed in the PyCharm IDE, right? So now let's quickly jump to any browser of your choice and go to Google and type in download PyCharm. So once you type in download PyCharm, the first link that you give which says download PyCharm, the Python IDE for data, which is from jetbrains.com PyCharm download. So just click on that. So once you click on that, you have multiple options as it loads, right? So it will take you to the PyCharm Professional. So PyCharm Professional is a kind of an enterprise edition, and definitely you will be having pricing for that. So how much pricing, you can just go and click on pricing here, and there are a lot of options here for organization, individuals, special categories, and students, teacher community, etc. And you can just go through those kind of billings if you are interested in that like enterprise edition, right? So if not, like generally, if you are practicing, of if you are an individual user, and if you are just want to start practicing or just for the educational purpose that you are using, so we always recommend to download this PyCharm Community Edition, because PyCharm Community Edition is for free, right? And it is open for anyone to download and start practicing, like or start using PyCharm, right? And it is a pure Python development IDE. IDE, as you know, it is one of the IDE to actually use Python, and you can click on download. So once you click on download, it will start downloading, and it will take a couple of minutes, right? So as you can see, the download has started now, and it will take a couple of minutes. However, just for the interest of time, we have already downloaded this PyCharm. Let's click on the PyCharm, executing that, and you will see black screen which says, do you want to allow this app to make the changes? Just click on S. Post that, your setup has started. So here it says Python Community Edition setup, so you can just click on next, and it will also show what is available space, what is the required space. You can just verify that, and just click on all of these options to make sure the desktop is shortcut in the desktop is created. So it will also add a open folder as a project and create associates.py, and also add bin folder to the path, right? So here once you click this, it will ask for the restart, so that we will do anyway in this as part of this uh, video, right? And just after that, you just verify whatever is needed, or else you can just recommend it is just leave as default, and then you can just see what are the things that are getting installed here, and just click on install. So then this will take couple of minutes again. So now that the setup is complete, we will choose to reboot, and we will come back after that. So now that PyCharm Community Edition is already installed. So in your machine, and we already did a reboot. So we will just double click on that shortcut on your desktop and to open that. And here you can just click on new project. Here you can just give the project name, Python demo project, right? And here you can you will either if you want to choose or link that with a Git repository, you can choose that, or you can uncheck that. And by default, if you are already having a Python in your Python installed in your machine, so that will the PyCharm will automatically detect that Python version that is already installed, and it will locate that Python and it will point to that. If not, don't worry. So you can just click on the whichever the Python version you want to download. You can download this, and as part of this new project setup, that Python will be downloaded and setup will be completed. Right. Once that, you can just click on create. So here it is creating the virtual environment. That means it is creating a separate kind of a virtual environment for this project. So where you can install your own libraries, own versions of libraries, like similarly how we have done in the previous videos in the command prompt for the Python. So that is a advantage also of using IDEs here, right? So you can quickly navigate and see how exactly your all the installations has been done here, right? And mainly if you want to run the Python code, you can just click on this main.py and allow some time to scan files for index, because if you are opening for the first time, it will take some time to kind of scan it and update everything. So allow it for some time. Now once that you can once the indexing and everything is completed, right? So as you can see here, you can you have a virtual environment here, and in like above this you can create a one file called let's create main.py. And in this main.py you can pretty much try to execute your first code, right, and see whether it is working. So I'm just trying to print here the data channel, and as you can see it is able to print the data channel here. And suppose if I make any syntactical error, it will show you the syntax error here, right? So it is just giving the red it is able to kind of identify the file with the red like red lining, right? And if I try to execute it, so it is showing a syntax error that this particular brace was never closed. So here again I can do anything, right? I can do any operations like 10 comma 50 and try to run it. So basically it is actually running properly now, and it is showing exit code 0. That means we are successfully able to execute Python program in PyCharm. So this is all about in this video, and if these videos are helpful for you, we would recommend you to please subscribe and also share with your friends and colleagues. Hope this was useful. Thanks for watching.